welcome to the show. This is me again, Paul P. I'm here in Conrad, Manila for a food review of Brasserie on 3. I'm actually here for a special occasion, which is my dad's 65th birthday, and I'm going to enjoy the food. So come join me and we'll check out the food and enjoy the meal. See ya! Okay guys, welcome to Brasserie on 3. This is the entrance of the restaurant, and it's basically inside Conrad Hotel, the 3rd floor. And you can see there's a view to my right, and the restaurant is awesome. So come with me, let's go inside. Okay guys, something different. Okay, here's my criteria for judging a buffet. 1. Ambiance. It has to be perfectly quiet so that you can enjoy your food, but there's enough music and noise so that you won't be feeling alone. 2. The food. Quantity is not an issue here, but the quality is. So no matter how many items you have in the buffet, if the quality is not good, then it's not going to be good. 3rd criteria. Service. How good is the service of the waiters? Yes, they should be always refilling your glass with water, changing your cutleries, getting the plates fast, and everything else. And last but not least, price. Is the price you're paying worth the food? Okay? So, keep those in mind whenever you eat in a buffet, and follow those and judge yourself if it is really worth it when you eat there. Okay? Okay, first off, we have the cheese section. We have a blue cheese, we have Swiss cheese, and I think Emmental or Gouda. And we have Brie, usual, and we have Netherlands cheese. Aside from that, they have other sides, which is dried apricots, grapes, certain seeds, and have different kinds of salads, prepared salads. They even have anchovies on the side, see? They have croutons, chicken bits, Parmesan cheese. And you can make your own salad here, which is technically kryptonite to me. Just kidding. They also have a beets with balsamic vinegar, broccoli salad, potato salad. I think this is carrot salad, yeah. Corn, and they have some prosciutto. And then they have mortadella, smoked turkey, and beef salami. This is the cold food section. So this is what they have. Marinated tuna chunks, a ceviche of fish, chilled prawns, chilled crabs, and some clams. And then they also have soba, cold soba with a dipping sauce. And then I think they have a seafood ceviche here, still. And they have shrimp cocktail here and sashimi. Sashimi of salmon, sashimi of tuna, and assorted Maki. And they have California Maki and all the wasabi you want. They also have a fruit section, which is they have cantaloupe or honeydew, dragon fruit, kiwi, watermelon, red currants. I believe those are figs, and some dried apricots again. Okay. They also have longan. Okay guys, I just got in, and here's my first plate, which is an assortment of chicken and so-called sushi. So let's first give a try to the kani maki. Kani maki, as you can see guys, is a crab stick covered in, I think they put Japanese mayo inside and rice. And I know it's a weekday and I'm not allowed to eat rice, but I didn't eat rice over the weekend, so it's rice, crab stick, covered with nori, and we'll give it a try. One dip, Mm. It's as generic as it can be, but it's still good. Now, we'll try their version of California Maki. Usually, California Maki is made of crab stick with mangoes, cucumber, and then drizzled with ebico, or I think it's orange ebico, which is shrimp eggs. But this one's different. It has black caviar outside. You can see, guys, it's black caviar outside, and it's an inverted roll. And they used mangoes and canny stick. There is no cucumber in this. Give it a try. There's a bit of soy sauce. That's good. Why? This time they use really ripe mangoes. They don't use the sour kind. Because I've tried a California Maki with the sour. That's good stuff. Let's try again the honey Maki. Bit of soy sauce. Yeah, that's good. Word of advice, guys: when you go for a call this a sushi place, make sure you find light soy sauce. It's a little bit less sodium in it, so it's a bit less salty, but the flavor of the soy sauce is there. Now we'll try this grilled chicken, or chicken sinugba. I think they marinated it in chives, a bit of cilantro. The yellow color is coming from achuete seeds or acho seeds. It's basically most likely a food color, similar to saffron, but it has no flavor. It's just for the color. It's chicken sinugba in Bacolod, or in Visayas we would call this chicken inasal. I can smell some lemongrass in it, so most likely it is chicken inasal. So give it a try. The white meat part's a bit dry, but the flavor is there. The more you chew it, the more flavor is coming out. You can really taste the marinade. I think they marinated it for at least 3 hours. So try the dark meat of the chicken wing. Okay, that's good. Remember, guys, always get dark meat. There's more flavor in it. This is a bit less healthy, but the flavor is what matters. Okay, so this is for my first plate. I'll clean out this first chicken wing, the last meat of this chicken wing, and I'm gonna get it all there. Yeah, it is really good. There's certain smokiness to it, certain flavor to it. It's actually really smoky. I believe they grilled this outside. So I'll finish with this plate and I'll continue to plate number 2. Okay, guys. Now for a second course or second plate, this is what arrived. I got the crabs from the cold section and the shrimp from the cold section, and I asked them to specifically grill it with butter and garlic. So this is my second plate. Okay, so again, I taught you this before in Shangri-La, Boracay. This is how you peel shrimp. Take tail off, insert your knife this way, twist it, again on the other side, twist it again, take the whole shrimp out, and then smother it in that garlic butter. and then give it a try. The shrimp is immaculately fresh. Really. It's really, really fresh. As you can see, guys, this is jumbo shrimp. This is the size of my 2 fingers compared to the shrimp. It's not as jumbo as the one in Bangkok, but this is still huge. I think this is considered a prawn, not a shrimp. So again, peel it like this. Ta-da! On the other side, you stick your knife like this, and then you twist. Okay. Grab the meat, pull the shell off, and you have a clean piece of shrimp. No shell, no nothing. Okay? So, give it a try. It's nice and fresh. Not too salty though. They didn't use salted butter on it. But look what they gave me. They gave me a lemon wedge. So let's try it with some lemon. So you take out the head again. This. Oh yeah, one more thing. A true connoisseur of shrimp would do this. Scoop out the head. On a fork. Ooh, that's shrimpy goodness. Wow, that's a lot of shrimp flavor. With practice, you can do this easily. No effort at all. See that? It also helps not getting your hands dirty. So put a bit of lemon on it. Wow. Give it a try. Smother it in that head juice. Woohoo! That's some good shrimp. Wow. Now the crab. Crab is a bit of a challenge. First you take the tail section off like this, and then you take the carapace off. The carapace is basically the head area, and then you grab the hind section, which is basically the lump crab section, and then you twist and you pull it out. See that? And then you get a whole section of lump crab. Easily like that. Remember, guys, crab meat is actually compartmentalized inside. So each section has a certain muscle to it. So all you have to do is remove the sections piece by piece, pull the crab out easily, and give it a try. So bon appetit. That crab is sweet, really sweet. It's actually not rock crab. We call it here in the Philippines alimasag, or I think it's called blue shell crab or swimmer crabs. Man, these are really fresh. Sorry for the bit of background noise. I'm here eating outdoors or al fresco because it's too noisy inside. And there's a lot of people there and I don't want to intrude on their privacy. Transfer it to fork. That's good crab. So I'll finish my meal here and I'm gonna get for another plate. Okay, see ya. Okay, we're now moving on to the main course. All-time favorites, which is rice, a massive piece of bulalo, basically stewed or boiled beef in its own broth, simmered for hours until tender. And then they have the usual. We have sinigang, adobo. We have gising, which is kind of like something spicy. Isadong ampalaya, fish sinigang, fish steak, pork sinugba or grilled pork belly, seafood medley or mixed seafood. We have chicken inasal or sinugba. And then now we're moving on to the international or continental side, which is their potato wedges, their corn on the cob, polenta, gratinated cauliflower, and they have their chop eye roll. Look at that.
Hey sir, good afternoon.
Hi kuya. And they have chicken, grilled or roasted chicken. And you have a choice of mushroom sauce or peppercorn sauce. And we have stuffed chicken breast here. Look at that. Oh, sorry. Oh, look at that. Awesome. We have roasted pork loin. Pan-seared fish. And then we have an assortment of breads, whole wheat, dinner rolls. Actually, I think that's focaccia. Okay, for our third plate. Guys, for our third plate, here's what I got. I have bulalo. Wait, we'll move on to the main course cutleries. This is the bulalo. I got the roast chicken. As usual, I got the thigh meat so that there will be more flavor. It won't be dry. I have their pork adobo, pork sinugba or grilled pork, their kisu or also known as breaded fish, and then I got roast beef. I know a lot of people will get mad at me, but I got the end cut. Why? I like it well seasoned. I don't like it bland. And I know this is gonna be well done, and people will go freak out because roast beef should be eaten medium well or medium, but I want it really seasoned well. So, sorry. So we'll start off with, as usual, the pork sinugba. Pork sinugba, guys, is grilled pork marinated in, I think this is marinated in soy sauce, a bit of calamansi, garlic, maybe some ginger, and it gets that reddish color from, sometimes they add ketchup, but I think here they use a mixture of light soy sauce and dark soy sauce for it. So give it a try. See that, guys? We'll give it a try. I got a fatty part. Oh, that is good. That is good pork. So not that salty. Really moist. It's not overly seasoned. How do I say? It's just right, actually. Not too salty, not too sweet. You can taste the sweetness of the pork. And truth is, it's really good. Now we'll get a piece of bulalo. See, guys, this is the bulalo piece that I got. Make sure that you get the one with the deleted or cartilage or tendon. Why? That's the highlight of bulalo. Bulalo is a slow cooked beef, simmered for hours and hours and hours until the beef falls bone tender. And they always use beef shank. So the highlight of the beef shank, aside from the marrow, is the tendons. And it is going to be succulent and a bit, the term is sticky in the mouth. That's what I'm looking for. So I'll give it a try. That is proper bulalo. See, we'll try and get the one with the, see that? You can see the tendon here in the middle, and it's going to be really gelatinous. And that's one of my favorite textures when it comes to food. A bit gelatinous. Yeah. That is good bulalo. I actually poured some of the soup over it so that I can taste the whole flavor of the beef. Next, we will try the fish. This is in Japanese, we call this kisu or breaded fish. I don't know. I think they use asuhos or whiting. I'm not sure what kind of fish they use, but it smells good and it smells fresh, so we will try. Wow. The batter is crispy. And they season it with lemon first before they fry it. It's crispy, succulent, moist, and actually you don't need sauce because it has a lemony taste to it already. All in all, it's good. Yeah, it's good. Now let's try the so-called national dish of the Philippines, adobo. Adobo varies from one mother's cooking to another mother's cooking. It basically has the three important ingredients, which is soy sauce, vinegar, and garlic. You combine all those ingredients in various ratios and add a bit more. If you go down south to Visayas, they have adobo with gata or coconut milk or coconut cream. If you go up north, they use chicken and they have a spicy version of adobo. There's a lot of variations to it, different meats and different ways of cooking it. This is a somewhat okay. Thank you.
Here's it. Can I have the number, sir?
Yes. Another dish arrived, guys.
That's only your order, sir.
Yeah. Okay. Sorry for the interruption. This is a kind of like a saucy type of adobo. I believe it's been simmered and braised in the liquid for such a long time, and we'll give it a try. Guys, I was mistaken. It's not adobo, it's adobado. It's like a Chinese style adobo with a bit of sugar. Oh, here comes a helicopter. Hey, bye. Bye. Okay, adobado. It is a bit sweet. They added a bit of sugar to it. And it still tastes like adobo, but a bit sweeter. Yeah, it's like almost like an asado flavor. Almost like an asado flavor to it. Now next we will try the chicken. Wow, chicken thigh. As usual, I didn't get any sauce for the chicken because I am expecting it to be moist and succulent. And this is the chicken thigh, so if this is dry, that means the rest of the chicken is dry. So we'll give it a try. Wow. That is juicy chicken. Wow, really juicy. You can see that. Oh my god, it's dripping with juices, guys. I believe they brined this and then they roasted it with some herbs and spices. I think they used garlic, a bit of lemongrass, rosemary. Wow, that is good stuff. Yep, that is good stuff. The chicken, we'll try it with a bit of skin. I know, fatty, yeah, what the hell. They crusted the skin with peppercorns, guys. You can't go wrong with herb crusted skin. It's good. The skin is perfectly seasoned, not too salty. The seasoning permeated the skin all the way to the meat, and it's so juicy, guys. That's the only thing I can say. The chicken is extremely juicy. Okay, so now we will try the roast beef. See, as you can see, it is the end cut, so it's going to be well done. Ta-da! I know you're not gonna like it, guys, but I like it well seasoned. And the end cut is always the most well seasoned. So we got a bit of mushroom gravy on it, and let's go. Wow, that is good. That is good. You can see, guys, that the beef, that is really good. You can see, guys, the beef itself is very tender. Not this part. The one I ate was a bit tender. This one has a bit of bristle in it, but it's still good. Smother it again in the sauce, and then give it a try. Yeah, it is a bit tender. For an end cut, it's really tender. So I'll finish this and I'll continue with the next batch of food for AKA my next plate. So yeah. Okay, this is the Paluto area where they have, I believe this is talakito. Yeah, talakito. Grilled mahi-mahi and marlin. I believe this is snapper and squid. Paluto means they will choose your items here and they will cook it for you, either grilled, buttered, sweet chili sauce, sauteed with garlic, and other sauce. Sorry guys, the camera died, my battery died, so I'm redoing this. Okay, first we will try the fish. You can see it's perfectly grilled, nice and juicy. That is good mahi-mahi. Yeah, I'll go for a second bite. Mahi-mahi is also known as dolphin fish or dorado. Not the mammal dolphin, guys. Sorry, but it's a game fish that has like a bulbous head. It swims really fast and it's really nice to go catch when you go fishing. Believe me, I want to try that fishing. Yeah. European style, which is pasta station. Hi, Kuya. They make their pasta fresh and they prepare it for every order. Your choice of arrabbiata, I believe. Or, huh? Spaghetti.
With tomato sauce, bolognese, and
Yeah. Okay, they have a tomato sauce or concasse, the bolognese, and cream sauce or bechamel. Then you have your own toppings of how spicy you want it, and your choice of noodles. You have farfalle, penne rigate, and fettuccine, and your choice of toppings too. And then they also have puttanesca. Look at that puttanesca, guys. And then they have pizza. Look at that. This is, sorry Gordon Ramsay, but they put pineapples in their pizza. And then they have, I think this is Portuguese or maybe Japanese, which is like kisu. Basically battered and panko breaded and fried fish. And they have the seafood paella. It's right here. Okay guys, now this is my last main course. I'll be heading inside already. It's starting to get sunny out and I'm gonna start sweating soon, so I'm going to finish my last main course here outside. And the thing that I got different was I got the roasted pork loin and braised fish. And I know it's against the rules in my how to strategically attack the buffet, but I couldn't resist having a slice of pizza. Why? I've been craving for pizza for the past 2 weeks. We'll try the pork loin first. Wait, put the camera nearer. There. So, we will try the pork loin first. What's this? Oh, it's sweet. I think it has a fruit glaze to it. Wow. That's something new. Also, it's very tender. Also quite succulent. I also got more of the bulalo and the grilled pork. And this time, with the help of the chef, look what he gave me. This is pure tendon or lited. Woohoo! But first we will try the new stuff. Let's try the fish. This is their braised fish. And we'll give it a try. That's weird. I think it calls for a second bite. Yeah. The fish is pan-seared first, then braised or stewed or something. Man, it's good. It's nice and flaky, not too overly seasoned. It has a bit of kick to it. It's a bit spicy, but all in all, they use a lot of olive oil in it, so it's really good. Now we will try the pizza. It's a bit too crusty. How do you judge pizza? You always taste the crust first, because you can judge the texture of the dough of how well it's made through the crust. It's a bit chewy. The bottom is crunchy, top is moist. All in all, it's good pizza. That's good pizza. Next we will try the cheesy part. Well, the cheesy part, I don't know if it's good for you or not, but they kind of overbaked it, wherein the cheese is almost crunchy already. There's nothing wrong with crunchy cheese, but I would prefer my pizza to be a bit soggy in the middle instead of crunchy. So I'm going to give the one with the pepperoni bite. Now that is good. The balance between the chewy dough, the crunchy cheese, and the pepperiness of the pepperoni, really well, really well balanced. Next, we will give the bulalo cartilage a chance. Look at this guy. Eee! It's jiggly goodness, jiggly. I know there are going to be a lot of comments down below saying, Mike, how could you eat that? Cartilage is collagen, okay? Collagen is good for your skin, good for your keeping your face moist, keeping your body moist. It's different from fat. Fat is fat. Cartilage is basically what keeps your bones from grinding at each other. Okay? Now, we will try the meaty part. It's extremely good. So I'm going to finish my meal and then move on for desserts. Okay, bye-bye. Okay guys, I'm here now in the dessert area and this is what they have. You can create your own halo-halo and you have all the toppings. The freshly baked cookies. You have makapuno, which is basically coconut. Old coconut or young coconut, I'm not sure. You have corn kernels, green jelly, kaong, black beans, pinipig or Rice Krispies, nata de coco. This is jackfruit, red jellies, and ube. Ube is a root crop here, also known as a purple yam. Then they have creme brulee, which they will blow towards for order. Look at their desserts, guys. And let me guess, this is bread and butter pudding. Oh, look at that, guys. Bread and butter pudding. And then they have this. Look at that, you can't go wrong with that. We have homemade ice cream. We have chocolate, strawberry, and coffee ice cream. And then you have Rice Krispies, Cocoa Crunch, white chocolate chips, chocolate Rice Krispies, dark chocolate chips, and dark chocolate barks. A red velvet cake, some crunchies or crumbles, white chocolate mousse, matcha mousse, matcha green tea mousse, passion fruit cheesecake, carrot cake, moist chocolate cake. We have eclairs and macarons, French macarons. I believe this is a mango coconut jelly. And as usual here at Filipino, we have halayang ube and kuchinta. There's 3 kinds of macarons. We have this one, an ube flavored one, and a vanilla flavored one. We'll give the vanilla flavored one a try. Okay guys, it's my final wave, aka this is dessert. I moved indoors because it's already starting to get sunny and I was gonna get sunburned. It is already 2:30, so technically they're already last call on the buffet. So I got all the desserts arranged here on my table and I'm gonna start with the chocolate ice cream because it's already starting to melt. Okay. This is their chocolate ice cream, guys. It's not too sweet. They use bitter chocolate on it. And it's actually more of like a smooth gelato. But it lacks that sweetness that I'm looking for in an ice cream. It definitely lacks sweetness. Now we'll try the coffee ice cream. Guys, check it out. This is their coffee ice cream. Okay. This is so much better than that one. You can really taste the coffee. It's actually really smooth. They don't use Arabica. It has no sour taste to it. And perfectly good for an end of meal dish. Okay. The coffee ice cream is extremely good. Actually, I prefer this over the chocolate. Whew. Now, we will try this other dish. It is their bread and butter pudding. Their bread and butter pudding is, it's like, we get the bread, day old bread, sometimes freshly baked. They mix it with a custard and they baked it again until the custard infuses with the bread and makes it more of like a pudding. Now, oh, it smells caramelly. And I believe they used croissant or puff pastry for this because it's flaky. Give it a try. Yeah. And there's a surprise in it. There's nuggets of chocolate in it. There are nuggets of chocolate in it. This is good bread pudding. Usually, when people make bread pudding, they use brioche. But the difference of using puff pastry or croissant actually better, gets more buttery, more flavorful with every bite. Really good dish. And the accent of that bitter chocolate contrasting the sweet custard, perfect. Now let's move on to this one. According to them, they have freshly baked cookies. It's not that hot anymore though, but oh yeah. The perfect balance of crunchy and moist. Again, they use semi-sweet chocolate in it. That's why it's not that sweet. But if you can see here, they use two kinds of chocolate, which is the semi-sweet and the white chocolate. So the white chocolate basically adds sweetness to the dish. All in all, I can eat like 20 of these, but I'm on a, you can't call this a diet. I'm gonna have only 4. Now this is creme brulee. They give you the custard first, then they put sugar on top, then they grill it or blowtorch it till it's nice and hard. You can hear this. Yep, it's crumbly on top and smooth at the bottom. Back when I was studying culinary arts, we didn't have a blowtorch in school. So what we would do is we would get a hot spoon, toast it on the flame, and then wipe the sugar until it's caramelized. So, thank God for blowtorch these days. That's good creme brulee. Now we will move on to the next dish. The next plate of desserts are, we have the cream puff, their macarons, their moist chocolate cake, and again, cookies. So, we'll give it a try. We'll start with the macarons. You can see, guys, they used a, yep, it's a buttercream filling. Macarons are actually made from almond flour, ground up and mixed with egg whites to make a macaronage. And then you add a mixture of soft peaks or stiff peaks, egg, call this? Egg meringue, egg white meringue. And then you mix it in and you bake it. It takes a lot of skill to make. That's why it's quite exquisite. This is the French macaron. It's actually hollow inside. Very light, very sweet. The buttercream actually accents it very well. And all in all, it's good. Sorry. Now let's try the cream puff. Okay. The creme de patisserie is a bit runny, but it's perfectly sweet. The white chocolate on top accents it really well. But the pate choux is already kind of soggy. But it's still good. I'm not going to try this now because it's basically the same thing with the other one. It's just different colored. Now we will try their moist chocolate cake. Look at that, guys. Chocolate cake. Now that is decadent. Really, really decadent. It's like layers of chocolate with fudge icing, the chocolate fudge icing. Oh, perfect. Okay, we tried the mini cookies. Now we will try the large cookies. Oh, look at that. It crumbles. Yeah, good cookie. All in all, the cookies are good. And the desserts are awesome. So I'll finish this first and I'll talk to you later. Okay? Bye-bye. Okay guys, this is my review of Brasserie as I eat my final cookie. Here's my review. We'll go with the 4 criteria. Ambiance. Ambiance of the restaurant is awesome. The food, placement and the sections, the seating, the elbow space, perfect. Not too crowded, not too tightly spaced, and there's enough space for you to move around to check out the food. Now, food quality. Food quality, I have to give it about 4 out of 5. Always Gutom points. The ambiance around 4 out of 5 also, because I wish there was a smoking area, but there's none. Now, for the food quality, I give it a 4 out of 5 because food is good. Not a lot of choices to make. The food quality is high. But there's some dishes that I was looking for and I didn't find it. Why? There's more of a carbohydrate rich dishes or choices in the buffet than viands. Specifically, there are like 4 types of what call this carbohydrates. You have your rice, you have your au gratins, your polenta, then you also have your French fries. There's a lot of choices for that. But if you're carbo load, then good. But me, I'm looking for the most bang for my buck, which is I go for protein. The desserts, there's an abundance of choices. There's a lot of choices. The dessert is awesome. Nice and... Now, the other criteria is priced. I paid per person 1,500 pesos, which is pretty okay for a buffet. And last but not least, service. The waiters here are very nice. I give it about 4 out of 5 again, because there were sometimes when I was outside, I was trying to wave to get more water, they wouldn't see me. But that is a factor because I was outside. But being from a hotel and a restaurant, you always have to keep an eye out on all your customers, not only indoors but also outdoors. Okay? So overall, I give this 4.5 to 5 always Gutom points. And I believe Brasserie on 3 is one of the more, actually one of the best buffets here in the Philippines right now. I haven't tried Sofitel, but this Brasserie on 3, well worth the money that you're paying for. Oh. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Follow me on Twitter at PaulAlwaysGutom. Follow me on Instagram at PaulAlwaysGutom Never Busog. And on Facebook, Always Gutom Never Busog. And see you in the next vlog. Oh, one more thing. Comment down below if you want me to visit any other buffet restaurants or restaurants here in Metro Manila. Okay? Bye-bye. And tara, kain tayo.
Always Busog